What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Lifestyle Podcast. I am your host, Sonic.
I'm your co-host, Snuff.
And on today's lovely episode...
All right, so my thing was...
What?
Why are you here?
I'm
you go
here
to a
because
show.
we have to do a podcast. Oh, you meant... Oh, my bad.
You're here because your mother didn't swallow that
You're
night.
100% right. She regrets that moment every day.
Fucking no parking spots on the block. This kid has fucking Sonic everywhere in the house to fucking shower. It always has writing on it. It doesn't make sense. There's never any toilet paper. There's always there's bread, but there's no cheese and ham. There's always ham, but there's no bread. You got jelly, but no peanut butter. There's nothing matches in the house. Doesn't make sense.
Set it all on fire. Anyway.
My thing is, I want to know, you go to a car show, right?
Mm-hmm.
The models are there for a certain reason.
Right.
The stance guys are there, because, you stance out your car. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
The slammed guys that are absolutely stock are there because...
I don't know. I don't know why the fuck they're there.
Hold on.
Times are rough and they need money.
I want to go through why people
Oh,
are
my bad. I thought you were just throwing these things at me. I'm just like, I'm ready to answer them all, really. But
I want to know why these people are actually in the lifestyle. And I don't know whether it's like a birth defect that we like the smell of fucking gasoline or lead chips that we ate as children and now we like to go
we're
fast.
not loved enough, maybe.
Yeah.
You were dropped as a kid.
We're not getting any traction inside of our females, so we get it with our tires. I don't know.
You're so fucking retarded.
No love, just friction, please.
That's a good one. That is a good one. That was emails. Don't worry about it. But anyway.
So I meant to ask you in the last episode,
What?
we're supposed to get a voicemail or something.
Oh, right. Mr. Rick James. Hold on. Yes, you're right. Mr. Rick James. As the ones that know this character are going to be like, oh, what's this motherfucker? Hold on.
You're the fucking worst.
Lovely voice messages that we get. So,
Sonic, when are you gonna let me clap your cheeks?
well, to answer that, sir, you can take me out to dinner, because I'm not one of these peasants.
McDonald's
fancy.
counts, right? McDonald's
Yeah,
counts.
of course. You have to get me at least a Happy Meal.
There.
The water and the pants are gone.
Boom.
I'm a cheap date. But anyway, yeah, Rick James. Thanks for listening in and calling in, bro.
I appreciate that. That's love.
He's gonna be like, "Oh God, watch! I'm gonna get the call." But again, with going back to your topic,
I want to know why people show up to the fucking place.
it's such a
And you know some people have to show up to that fucking place and be like, I know I'm not really supposed to be here because I'm not really ready for this. The person with this fucking stock Z that they just slammed it the day before.
well. Number one, if you have a stock car,
You cannot come with stock wheels.
please do not go to the show. Wait, I said that wrong.
Aha.
Go to the show and enjoy the show. Don't put your damn car in it.
Unless the car is over 30 years old and it's a fucking classer. Like
Yeah,
classic
unless it's like a
collector.
vintage, stupidly super rare, and there's only 3 left in the entire world type
Eat
deal.
off the carpet clean.
Different thing.
Lick the axle.
But if you mean to tell me I can go to a used dealership and buy the same one you got
Wrong answer. Don't show
and
up.
put the same tints?
Nope.
Please don't. Please, God, no.
We're talking about you Accord people.
God.
Stop fucking showing up with a little rope in your window and a little bullshit table
I'm also going to get the call for that one. Anyway.
and your tints. Bing, 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 bing. We don't want to hear that shit. Not at the shows.
Like I said, I miss the days of them checking out the car from the picture you submitted, and if it was the same thing that they saw on on the picture, you went in, you parked, you did your thing. If it was not, the guy was there to give you your money back, but you still had the entry to go into the show, and that was it.
Basura!
Yeah, pretty much. So, like I said, I can only hope to those days slowly come back. I have my hopes since, Underbody Neons came back. Trust me, I have a lot of hope in the car scene left.
Not in people, cars.
No, fuck people. Cars, yes. People, no. I believe more in my cats. But anyway. That's a topic for another day.
Also, I just want to give a nice shout out to Salem. And fuck you, Oreo. You fat fuck.
But to go back to your question, it is a good one because I do feel like sometimes, some of these, like the new crews that pop up, they go in hard to try to leave an imprint or leave a...
Yeah, and their whole team looks like it belongs on the side of Burger Line.
Sadly, yes. I mean, I wasn't going to use those damn words, but never
You
mind.
guys come from there. You guys belong there.
Never mind. But you know what I mean. There, I get it, and I get it. We were all there to a certain point in degree many years ago.
Never. Not me.
Well, I mean, you came into the team at a,
Jared brought me in, man.
He did actually.
Thank you, Jared.
But we all start. Every crew starts somewhere, and I get it, 100%. That you have to go in there hard. You like rep hard and go in hard so they remember the name and leave a good.
How's that working now for most of these crews?
No, half of them don't even exist anymore. It's the same thing that always happens. But aside from that,
Poor society crews.
To not jump
All
track.
13 of them.
Oh, can you stop and let me finish my damn thought?
I'm sorry. I'm talking shit.
I get it. We all go into one, together, park together, blah, blah, blah at the shows. But at least leave some, wiggle room in that guideline that, at least the done ones, they're not the done ones, but the ones that look presentable to put in a car show, go. Ones that are not there yet, no problems. Come to the show, but you still hang with us and uniformed up with us and blah, blah, blah. That all gets sidetracked and they're just like, let's just go in hard. So you'll see a line, you'll see a group and you'll be like, wow, okay, these cars actually look clean. They look presentable. They look good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're like, damn, okay, on point. You got the car number 8. You're like, what the fuck? Car number 9 is like, what? 10's like, what? What is this even here? And this is, like I said, this is going back and seeing it firsthand at shows that we would go to on the weekends. Cars will be in there. Yeah, they'll look good. The windows will be rolled up. You wouldn't see squat inside. You want to know why that is?
It was complete stock on the interior.
Man, door panels would be missing because they weren't finished in time.
You're fucking
Why
with
go?
me. Why are
It's
they
only-
there? For what reason?
You know
To
what
hang
I
out
mean? And
with
I
their
get it.
friends.
You want to know I got to show rep. I got to rep with my team, and I got to show love to the guys and the girls and the team, and I already pay for the show. Listen, if my car's not ready, and I don't feel like it's ready, I prefer to give my pass to like your car or somebody else in the team that is ready to rock and roll.
Okay.
So it's not a waste of money,
Not per se.
not per se. You're still going to go as a person. You're still going to go hang out, with the uniform, then, hang out with everybody
Eat
and
the
have some fun
food,
and
listen to
eat and
music.
bullshit with everybody. But you leave your car outside. That's always been my go-to line, that I wouldn't put a car in until I felt like it was up to par to stand a chance to even get looked at. Not so much the getting judged part, but to get looked at. That was what ran through my mind.
Okay.
Because a million times through these shows, you'll see people walking by looking at cars and then just glance over one. And glance over one. And there's nothing worse than to see that from the outside and seeing the owner there.
Oh, they feel almost disrespected.
Why put yourself in that position?
You're not up to par.
Because, like I said, and we were talking about it in the last episode and, other episodes we've ranted about it, about that one asshole. Now, can you imagine that one asshole and your car's not even done yet?
Oh, man.
I mean, if you were triggered for someone saying your bumper
He's
was a
gonna make you
wrap,
sell your car.
can you imagine? Can you imagine?
I'll air
You'll
it up.
fight somebody there.
I'll stuff her under it and then I'll air it out.
But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Fuck you, Barbie.
At least when you're done, or I mean, we always say done, but you know what I mean, loosely, quote unquote, done with the car. But you're at a show. You come across that one asshole. Yeah, it's always gonna trigger you, but or your pieces are there.
You gotta suck it up.
You gotta suck it up. You leave yourself open to that, but it is what it is. So if you're gonna leave yourself open for that, at least be on point to the fact that, your door panels are there,
Yeah.
your rim is there, your lug nuts are there, no screws are missing.
Everything looks the
You
part.
can't have something not showing because it's not ready, it's not there.
Your trunk is
blah,
open.
blah, blah. Exactly. Now, can you imagine these guys? No door panels or no trunk. Plain 100% empty trunk. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. I've seen a million cars at shows with nothing in their trunk setups. Keep it clean at least. That's the best advice I'll ever tell you. That's the number one thing I always tell everybody. Your interior's not done up to par, or it's missing a few things. And when I mean missing a few things, not that it's actually missing panels and pieces and shit like that, but I'm saying as in mods.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it so clean that if that judge wants to lick that carpet, he's not going to come back out of there with herpes. Clean as shit. That's the best advice I'll ever tell anybody.
Yeah,
you don't have
get
a mod?
points for it.
Clean it to the point, bro, that your fingers want to fall off. Same thing with the trunk. Don't stuff everything in it, like your jacket and food and a cooler and all this and that, and then just close it and be like, done. Nobody will ever know.
Will the judge ever say, hey, can you open this up?
Of course they're going to tell you to open it up. That's what always happens. Whether you like it or not. What are we staring at?
I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm just watching something twirl.
Oh. He's staring at something floating right above him anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway. No, when it comes to a show, dude, the judge is always going to be like, pop the trunk. You can be like, oh no, I have nothing
Fuck
there.
you.
It's, it's
What?
stock. He's still going to be like, open it.
I don't want to pull my pants down.
Open the fucking trunk.
No, Father Kevin, stop it.
Or they'll dirty. I've seen people be like, no, I don't have nothing. Don't worry about it. I have nothing. The guy will be like, are you sure? I can at least give you 1 point or 2 points. Now I'm just going to give you a 0. You get me? That's all. So the best advice I'll ever tell anybody.
1 point is better than 0.
Even if you
points.
don't have the mods, keep that shit so damn clean that it makes the one that does have everything in an inch of dust look like an asshole compared to you.
Really?
Yeah. 100%. Your A game is always on cleaning. That's a topic for another day to not get too sidetracked. But to go back to this,
Why are they there?
that person that goes there, chances are, either they told them, yeah, your car's ready to rock and roll. Nigga, stop lying. Stop lying to your boy. I thought you loved him. I thought you were cool with him. Stop doing that.
You played yourself.
It's not free. Maybe it's to try and get the team award. Because I've seen it. Bro, we used to go to English Town.
Okay.
We would go 10, 12, 15, 20, 22, 25 deep. Okay? All modded, all with their own separate themes and custom this and custom that, blah, blah, blah. They would all win in their classes. Came to the best team award, we would lose.
Why?
Because another crew would show up. I'm not even going to bother saying names because it's still around. But they'll roll up with like 40, 50, 60 cars.
And most of them are traffic.
Traffic? Jesus. Traffic is saying it lightly.
Traffic is a compliment?
Yes. But they had banners on and, everybody had their shirt on and they would take it.
Bullshit.
We would always get annoyed, but then to a point that we just made it a joke. We would see them walking up to the stage, We'd be like, we're out of here. Literally, we would leave. We would leave because we wouldn't even bother. It got to that level. And this happened with a lot of crews and that other crew. I'm not even talking about
Just
us.
showing up.
Because there are certain crews that would be like, we will send scouts out back in those days in Englishtown.
What?
Yeah. Like the noobs, we would make them our scouts for the day, for the weekend, and put them on ground patrol. We call them ground patrol. And they would walk to other crews and start counting cars, what they counted. Let's say, for example, if we knew, and other teams used to do it to us. It was just one of those things. You see like maybe one of their teams like main guys like girlfriend walking up, but you see the finger going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 15. You can see I'm like, oh, this bitch counting.
You see, you guys are better than me. I would have walked over them like 13, 15, 22, 96, hike.
No, but that's what they used to do. Again, this is going back to the Englishtown days when we were there like every other weekend for these shows. And again, we would do it to their team and be like, yo, listen, they got 10 cars. Be like, all right, they got 10, we got 10. So it's going to come down to mods.
Okay.
And who can crank out how many first place, second place, and third place, and so on and so forth. That's the way the
brain starts to work.
Yeah,
develop.
everything starts working over there when it comes to that type of breakdown. But again, not to go too far into that, maybe they go to be the support for the team. Or maybe they got played and they said that they're, yeah, man, your car's ready. I mean, it's really not.
I watched somebody take their Ultima to a show, open the trunk, and it's fucking pillows. It's like 13 pillows stacked on top of each other. The judges have to say something about that, don't they? They got to.
Oh, man, I don't know. Listen. Listen, Linda, listen. It's...
You want to go back and delete that?
No, too late now. Too late now. I'm not one to personally...
You can't keep a straight face.
No,
Fuck
I can't.
you.
Yeah, I can't. I can't. Really can't. I really can't. And Lord knows I'm trying motherfucking hard as a motherfucker right now, but I
Section.
can't. I'm not one to talk because I have a hedgehog on my damn hood.
Yeah, you
Okay.
shouldn't. Nope.
But if you're gonna have a theme or a thing,
Don't let it be Michael's.
yeah, I mean it's one of those things. While it's you give a little bit of credit because to a certain degree you give credit.
Yeah, you can put a couch together in your trunk. That's fine.
Listen, I have never been one to like that style. Everybody that knows me knows me. I am old school. I am wood. I am bondo. I am shaving everything down to the best of my abilities, wrapping it in leather or in suede, and calling it a day. Or fiberglassing stuff and just making it look pretty, color match to the car, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Plexi,
That whole
mirrors, LED.
that whole pillow fur and crazy flower stuff and all this and that, I've never been one for it.
Teeny beanie babies.
Because it's all just like,
Fucking
it
bullshit.
looks like it's all just thrown.
So you mean to tell me that they probably slept with that night?
No, you ass. That's not what I meant.
It looks like it.
You know
They got out
exactly
of
what I
bed, they
meant.
grabbed the sheets, said, all right,
You know exactly
laundry
what I
day.
meant.
They open up. The judge says, hey, can you open this up? I gotta do laundry. Give me 4 seconds. Arrange. How do you like it? 6 points.
I swear to God, it's like it's so much that comes in filtered through my head, but I have to, say it nicely and say it, the
Be a
right way.
scumbag like me.
What?
Be a scumbag like me.
No. I have to be the nicer version of you. See, and again, this is probably mostly, like joking aside, my old school mentality when it comes to building a trunk setup.
Okay.
A trunk setup to me, once you built it in your trunk, you cannot take it off.
Oh.
It's in there. That's it.
Yeah, but they're not going to give you the Michael's coupon back after you use it.
Dude, you're an asshole. It's on so many levels today. You know exactly what I mean. The same thing goes to chucheros. Okay? No, same thing goes to chucheros. That to me, while the entire thing of it, I think belongs in its own category where you can compete audio-wise with people and go back and forth like
You
that.
guys should have your own area within the show next to the garbage cans.
Yes. Wow. Well, I mean, not really next to the garbage cans. You took you took it to another level with that one.
You guys are fucking loud and my ears hurt.
But
and
they should be
outlawed.
not outlawed. They can have their thing. They can do their thing.
Just
they
on
just
fire.
should have another category just for them, because it shouldn't be fair that homeboy can take the seatbelt out of his box,
Yeah.
out of his childproof seat type thing, and put it on the trunk and do
A louder.
a sound off. Homeboy does a whole fiberglass enclosure with like 415s, built-in enclosure amps, lights, the
Doesn't sound
light,
as
everything
good.
else. Granted, the sounds are going to be completely different. Maybe the power's the same thing, but you really can't consider that being a custom enclosure to that
Versus a chicharro.
versus a chuchero. Chuchero is not a custom enclosure. And that's not even knocking it, because I'm not. It's just people for some apparent reason have blended that as oh man, you got a custom setup in your trunk. No, you don't, because when you're done, you put it back in your living room and you have a party for the weekend.
Do not call me tonight, 3 a.m. The Dominican guys are outside my window. I need you to come and get me. I don't want to hear it.
No, but you know exactly what I mean.
She was my love. She was my everything. I don't want to hear it.
They belong in their own category. Whatever that category gets called. I don't know. But that should not be titled under a car enclosure. Because
That's like saying the pillows get their own class.
exactly. I mean, to a certain degree, okay, with this whole crazy stuff that we've seen online or whatever, with the pillows and flowers and crazy carpets, and granted, it's to whatever style.
The face he just made was like he smelled bad cheese.
Granted, like I said, it's whatever. It's up to their style. It is what it is. But when somebody comes with a fully done box,
Yeah, carbon fiber enclosure,
carbon fiber stuff, with
LEDs,
stainless
mirrors,
steel
yep,
trim pieces, and the LEDs, and everything's hidden, and you have TVs, and you have an amp setup, and you have this, and you have that.
does everything except for tickle your balls.
It's pretty much, yes. And let's say, for example, get second place to like the famous pillows that we were talking about.
It's happened.
It's happened. I've seen it happen. One, I think mostly that is because it is clout and hype on the car. Not so much the setup, but the car itself.
Okay.
So the hype up and everything else just kind of swallows everything else, and everything they do is
God, they're perfect.
exactly. Which it is, it is what it is. I don't really, it's not my thing. It's not my.
Cloud is favoritism.
It's the favoritism of it, because it's either what's hip at the present moment, what's cool at the present moment, what's getting the clout at the present moment.
Camber.
Yeah, we've talked about it a million times.
Yeah, a little bit of camber.
But to not go too far into it, to not lose too much track on that on the main topic at hand.
Aha.
Some cars, like I said, I prefer to have a clean car, wrapped or not, wrapped or painted, don't care. Cleanly done motor. I'm not saying crazy mods in it. Presentable,
coating.
strut bar, intake. If you can find a few dress-ups for the motor, do it. You know what I mean? Clean suspension, whether you're on static, you're on coils, you're on bags, hydros, whatever. I prefer to rock all that and keep my trunk closed, but it's clean, than to do something like that. But again, that's my view and my personal taste.
Fool.
Because at the end of the day, I
You
grew
don't
up
have the
with
coupons for Michaels. I get it. Makes sense.
I grew up with the whole, listen, if you're going to build an enclosure, kiss your trunk goodbye. You don't have a trunk.
Done.
Okay. That's fine with me. Fuck a trunk.
I don't need it. I need the points.
I need the points. So, like I said, it varies with the person. It's crazy when you think about it. But I don't, like I said, it comes down to maybe they were pressured into going. Listen, you're a newbie and I need you at the show. No, but my car's not done. I don't give a shit.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. Throw something on it. Your banner's on it. I want it there parked.
Take this 15% off.
Because
coupon. This is yours now.
Guy, but I've seen crews do that to noobs, just to have the numbers. Why? I mean, it is what it is. Everybody, different. But I'll never understand it to this day, and I probably never will. And like I said, I've seen the other ones that are like, oh no, but Billy told me the car is cool and I could put it on the show.
Billy's a liar.
Billy's an asshole and should be burned.
He's going to hell in a jet.
Does not. He's not your friend.
Wearing straw
he played
shorts.
You, is what I'm talking about.
Fuck you.
It is what it is. But also, the shows have a part of it, of the blame.
Yeah. Well, here's my other question. The
Go.
camber guys. The guys have an absolutely stock car, just 3-piece wheels and camber. What
No.
are they there for?
No, absolutely not. For what?
They shouldn't be there?
No, for what?
We're pissing everybody off today.
No, but congratulations. Congratulations. You have mods done. But you're going to mean to tell me granted, let me rephrase myself. It's your car. You can do whatever you want with it, obviously.
You're not that guy.
But if you're going to go, okay, you know what? I'm going to give it to you in a way I think everybody will kind of understand.
Uh-oh.
Okay? All these $1 million bills that go to SEMA.
Bang.
Congratulations. You got a chance to go to SEMA. What do you bring? Cambered out car with tins.
Cambered out Volkswagen.
Yes. Expect to be on that website of the ugliest SEMAbuilds.com or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's an easy way of just summing it up. Of doing it.
And they wind up in that forum.
Yeah, no, I mean, aside from that website's 100% real. It's 100% real.
Booger welds and all that kind of
Yeah,
shit.
no, like the shit that...
Ruthless.
Yeah, they're...
Rat police left and right.
Yeah, if you don't commit suicide after your car shows up on that, dude, you're gonna make it in life. That's what I'm saying. Because, I'll have one-way ticket off the bridge. But, you know what I mean? It
Said, yeah, I want to learn how to fly this plane. Hurry, and your classes to land it are next week. I don't need those.
Not where I'm going. But, joking, honestly, like joking aside, some of these shows do have the blame for it. I'm not even going to bother doing the names of the shows because I can literally have like a list of
I
like
almost
six
said
or
it. I had to talk myself out of it.
6 or 7 of them right off the bat of my head. But for what? It is what it is. There's a million, the car scene is now what it is. That's sadly what it is. You look at any picture now from any event, go ahead. I'll wait.
No, it's
A photographer takes like 50, 60, 70 shots. 70 out of the 70 shots, you'll probably count 15, 20 cars tops.
that are fly.
They're like, they deserve it. Then you start seeing the degradation. Like they're okay, that's fine, they're good, until you get like, what the fuck is this here?
What is
What?
this doing? Why?
What?
Why?
But then you go online, they have like
50,000 followers.
exactly, one of those things.
And it's owned by a woman who is an automatic driver and could not change her tire. No
Wow,
hate
we're really
against
sending
females.
them all off today, aren't we?
Yeah, well, listen, if she got the OnlyFans, she's busting it open, she's making her money, she got 50,000 followers. I'm just saying the car game is something you could have avoided and left to the other guys to enjoy their lives and not want to kill themselves now because you have a nice pussy. Stay the fuck out of it. It's not for you.
So, like I said, it's
Hold on.
wild, the stuff that I see online.
I'll give you one better.
What?
Going back a while ago, my buddy D'Angelo
Oh God. Okay.
wrapped a wide body Mustang. Do you
Okay, I think I remember.
You remember that, right?
I think I do remember this.
So, she's complaining this, that, and the third. Now, in New Jersey, there's an actual law called the curing law that the car is supposed to stay with the wrapper for over a week.
Okay. Oh shit.
It's a
okay.
law.
Okay.
Stuff started to go south, yada, yada. Now, she's crashed the car. She's crashed the daily. She's out of cars. The mother is putting her on the is kicking her off the insurance
Wow.
and making her sell the Mustang.
Nice.
Tell me you weren't built for this without telling me you weren't built for this.
Like
What are you doing here?
clout.
And it just kills me.
Listen, in the 20 years that I've had the team, with the amount of people that have come in and out, and when I say come in and out, not one of these that they'll stay a few years then bounce or dip or whatever the fuck. No, I'm talking about they're in like for a summer, and then like September comes around, like you're like, this could die. Where'd he go? And they don't know their ass from their elbow. You give them a wrench and be like, listen, I need you to tighten the flux capacitor. That's by the blinker fluid, right next to the resistor.
On the left-handed choke.
Uh-huh. Okay, you can, they'll look at you seriously. Like they're really trying to figure out what the hell you just said is in that motor. That's when you know. You don't belong in this hobby. You belong collecting Pokemon cards, my guy.
Or gal.
Or gal. We're not sexist here.
No, we're not. Everybody gets it equally.
But you know what I mean? I've met them. And don't get me wrong. I've also met the opposite side of that don't understand it. Maybe saw the movies, got super excited and want to get into it, and don't know the rest of their elbow how to get into it.
Oh, fast and by curious.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I've had guys want to join the team. Listen, bro, I love doing the car shows. I love to see, that you guys are always doing this and everything else. This is cool. This is dope. I can do this. I told them the first thing, I'm like, yo, this shit ain't easy.
Or cheap.
Or cheap, so get ready.
I mean, unless you have the Michael's card. No, see what I did there? That was a callback.
Shit's going to break on you all the motherfucking time. And there are days you're going to want to punch your car.
Seams will
really
tear.
hard.
Pillows will rip.
You're such an asshole. And, I've helped them build their cars to a certain degree. Nothing crazy, but, enough to...
Get it out there.
Come on, go, come on. Like a little kid, you're just trying to...
Push
with the fucking bicycle, and it goes down the hill, and they run into traffic. It's horrible. It is absolutely fucking horrible. There are ones that get it. There are ones that get it and really take off, and you're insane.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, you are. You are, actually. And you are a good example of that, actually. And then there's the opposite. Well, granted, they're not even around. So, yeah, there's that.
Say his name, motherfucker.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Shit. That's how the fucking gut. What do you want me to tell you? You weren't expecting that one, huh? Like I said, this hobby is not made for everyone. It is not easy. It is not fun. What people see on the outside of this shit, let's just call it for what the fuck it is. People just see the finished product of this fucking polished turd that we call the car lifestyle. Let's just say it for what it
They
is.
said they didn't even last. They quit on us. He said, fuck you guys. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. I've had enough.
But you know what I mean? It's one of those
Keeping
things.
your Domino's table.
But tell me I'm not wrong. What people see on the outside that don't really get this is the finished product. to a
No.
certain degree.
But when they see the finished product,
You
they,
rolling to the show, you getting out with with your girl on the other side of the car, or you or your girl rolling together to a show, or you're rolling with the whole team. You're parking together, or you all have uniforms on.
Yeah.
2 or 3 people just like, bro. It doesn't have to be a car show. People have gotten soup for just seeing 2, 3 people with the same hoodies on.
Yeah. But you see, that's the shit. Everybody congratulates you when you get pregnant, but nobody really knows how many times you got fucked to get there.
Wow.
Nobody knows.
Oh man, we're good today.
Nobody
This is a
nobody
good
knows what the
episode.
struggles are for that.
No, but it's exactly it. It's exactly
the
it.
slings and arrows we have to suffer as car people between cars being unreliable and then building the proper amount of power so that we don't get laughed off the fucking road.
It is stupid.
And looking presentable and no rust here and no dents there and make sure it's smooth and
Like I said, I'm always game to help out the people that are interested and want to get into it. I just tell them, like, listen, you see all this shit? Forget about all this.
you'll get there.
This is years of pain. And this is years of I just should have put my money in something better.
Yeah.
End of the day. It is what it is.
Stock market.
That's why you see some of these people that... Why are you at the show?
Yo, when are we releasing those NFTs?
Wait, what? We are?
When are we going to release some NFTs?
You want to make NFTs now?
For C4,
Okay. Why not?
people will use them.
On?
Anything.
All right. We'll talk about it after the show. But, again, it's one of those things. A lot of these people get clout. A lot of these people get hype up online. Then they go to a show. They're the biggest things in the world. Outside of that, when you're really looking at the car, because, yeah, the cars look good. Ball of hay rolls by. Okay, what the fuck? It's not that serious. Then you got the ones that put crazy effort onto original looking shit and don't get half the clout.
And get kicked and say that the fucking front bumper is wrapped instead of
Here
real
we go.
carbon.
You're still not letting that go, are
Fuck
you?
you, Barbie. Every chance I get to tell her to go fuck herself, I'm going to tell her. She's lucky I don't
But,
fucking...
what I mean? It's one of those things. Like I said, I've
Drop
seen
her
the wild range of, listen, I need you at a show, I don't give a shit, to, no, but Billy Bob told me, he looked at my car and said, yo, man, you should put it at the show because it's going to look cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's one of those things. And also, it's half these shows' faults. Because
Billy Bob sounds like one of those glue
money.
sniffers.
Money.
Oh, yeah, well...
Why are you going to sit there and be
Pay
a
to park?
promoter and be like, let me just get all the cool cars, and instead of making $5,000,
You make 30.
you can make 30 if you let
The parking
rest
lot
of them
comes in.
The used parking lot in, and fuck it. Half of them ain't going to win anyway.
But we got their money, so fuck 'em.
I've heard them. Half the show owners.
Ah, they paid to park.
Yeah. They don't even get judged at. The judges
I
just
drive a
walk on by,
Mercedes
bro. They
now.
don't give you, what it is? You
I took their money and bought a Mercedes. You know who you are, motherfucker.
We have so many inside ones today. God damn, bro. Jesus, fuck. Anyway, I've seen firsthand at a lineup, everyone parked, shows, cars. Okay, good. Owners busting their ass, wiping down their cars, making sure they're presentable so when the judge walks around,
Behind the radiator, the fan, rubbing
bro, they walk by. You notice they walk by and look over you and never come back to you to give you not even a sheet,
it. Son of a bitch!
even though you paid to park there?
No. I'd stop him. You're going to look at this car. You're going to look at this car, I'm going to break all your fingers. Those are your two options, and I hope you don't need your hands for the rest of the day.
But you know what I mean? Why put yourself in that position is my main premise
all
of
you're
the
doing is
question.
fucking bending yourself over.
If it's ready, game on. Go for it. If it's not ready, or better yet, if you think it's not ready, homeboy, it's not ready.
Yeah, haha. Me.
No, you're a different fucking case completely. You're a different fucking case.
A mental case.
Yeah, 100%. You were dropped so many times, it's not even
Speaking of finishing my car,
funny.
do you have any Michael's coupons I can borrow?
What? Dude, you need to let that shit go, man. Jesus fuck.
This is gonna
God
be
damn
good.
it.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
This is really going to be good. And we're so far in that it's like 2 points to even edit.
You know
at
what's
this rate.
the really funny, crazy part?
What?
It's like a dozen people do it.
More than 1,000.
Yeah.
If I were to tell you, listen, I can go on a certain IG page
And find a list of people.
and find a list of cars that do this, your mouth would be open on like why.
But you guys can't take this serious, you know that, right? Like, if you take this serious, actually, it's on you. But if a shoe fits, wear it, bitch. I guess.
You get fucking horrible. But I mean, it's one of those things. Like I said, it's so many different variables to it because between the people that get suckered into going, or they get told that their car's on point, they should go when they really shouldn't.
Like what? He's like driving in Hoboken and says, "Oh wow, this car is nice already."
You're so stupid. To the shows themselves to certain degrees. It's so many different things. It makes my head hurt, to be 100% honest. Again, and this is my opinion. I could be 100% fucking wrong. I don't give a shit.
Right. So wait.
That's just my, 2
We've
cents.
gone over the funny trunk setups. We've gone over the tilty boys.
Uh-huh.
The
We've gone
bone
over
stock
to Chester.
cars
Yes.
with the fucking fully built motors. Do they have a place there? Why are they there?
See, that should be
At a
class.
drag strip.
That should be, well, obviously the racetrack. But if, let's say, for example, your crew has sleepers in it for the drag or for the theme of it or for whatever case it may, or for whatever, reason you may have one or 2 or 10 or whatever, you can show them. You better make sure their hoods are open.
Ready for this?
You got a nice laminated dyno sheet planted right there
1,200 horse.
all day. I mean, obviously you're going to have a little bit of cosmetic on the outside when it comes to 100% sleeper.
No, you don't have
Just
rusty
based
shit.
on, no, but really just based on, you're going to have lighter wheels.
Yeah.
You're going to have a better braking system. You are going to have suspension of some type. Maybe not bags or something fancy, but you are
Coils.
going to be on coils. You know what I mean? You are going to have a fancy strut bar. You are going to be caged to a certain degree. You can't be 100%, sleeper pulling 1,000 or more horsepower, be stock height on stock 15s with your regular Goodyears that came on the car.
Unless you're a Civic. You guys can get away with it. You guys are good in this.
But you know what I
category.
mean. It's one of those things that you're going to have at least something cosmetically on the outside
Not
to
for
then be like, okay, but I'm a sleeper though. This is just my thing.
I give those Civic guys credit for that.
I go fast.
Like you get or like the 92 Accords,
Mm-hmm.
the sedans.
Oh yeah, that used to be a big thing back in the
Oh,
day.
man.
Oh my god, I
where,
remember that.
Where the quarter panels are rusty.
Yep.
The front tires have just enough meat.
It would be, if I wasn't mistaken, before the S2000, it used to be the Accord Coupes, and they would put the Prelude swap in it, if I remember right. I mean, if I have any OGs listening, they're going to be like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
So, if I'm not mistaken, that was the way. They'll get rid of their motor, and they'll drop, like, the Prelude motor.
Or a
of that
Type
time.
R motor or some shit.
Or the Type R, if they can get their hands on it. Or an SI.
But
and
that,
boost
that
that.
was it. That was cool for me. I thought that was great.
But that used to be the thing. But even then, those sleepers
They disappeared.
were, nice wheels, 17s.
No, I used to see them shits on stocks.
I used to see them on stocks. Or they would use the Type Rs.
Yeah.
They'll do the 5-lug conversion or whatever it was, do that swap and lower that and just keep it very clean and presentable. But you can tell it wasn't normal.
Yeah, no.
It was one of those things. It was a sleeper,
And
but,
if you pull next to him, you're.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
but that used to be the thing back in the day. Sleepers now,
We're a little different. We got rear-mounted turbos when we open the hood.
there's so
You don't
many.
see
Yeah, but
shit.
everything has caught up to such a level now.
Now we're hiding nitrous oxide lines.
It's one of those things.
Sleepers are fun
So,
now.
but to get back onto the main topic on why the hell you're here, it's so many between clout and your own friends or your teammates and then even the show atmosphere.
Yeah. There's such an eclectic mix of every walk of life.
It's insane because I'll never get used to it on that aspect just because, you walk around, you see the car, you check it out, you get ideas, oh, that looks cool, what the fuck was that? And just like I'm sure people, walk around our own cars and they'll be like, oh man, this is cool, and they'll be like, oh, why the fuck you do that? That one asshole.
People have...
Be like, why did he just wrap his bumper? He could have just done real carbon fiber.
Fuck you, Barbie.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's one of those back and forth things until the end of the car world, will that ever stop happening. It's just one of those things.
What's something that'll hurt but not like kill anybody?
What? What?
I think I'm gonna bring a paint. I'm gonna leave like a Nerf gun in the car.
A Nerf gun?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Was it that powerful water gun?
No, put thumbtacks on the end of it when I see it.
Wow, you're taking it to another level completely.
My ass. Take that, bitch.
But it's one of those things. It's just nuts when you think about it because, like I said, I can jump on IG right now and just be like, 5 cars right now. What the fuck is that in the trunk, and why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
They set it up like it's a trunk or treat.
Not even. It looks like
Somebody put an actual 48-inch TV inside their trunk and called it a setup.
See, that's just stupid. And this is coming from the guy that has like 20-something TVs in a truck. That's stupid. Now, if you can get, even if it is one TV screen, that's fine. I'm a TV head. I love that shit. If there's a fucking gaping hole somewhere, your boy's gonna put a TV in it. Granted,
Amanda, here he comes.
I'm gonna put something nice around it and make it look
Pretty,
like it's supposed to be there and
Garland
make it
or
look pretty.
something, yeah.
But
Maybe towels from Michael's.
You fucking still with that? Jesus Christ! Listen. Some of these goddamn setups, is those damn cheap motels that look like for romantics.
Yes.
That's what half the trunks look like.
Oh, that's fucked up.
All they're missing is the champagne, bath.
Jacuzzi bottle.
So,
AIDS.
But it's one of those things. Yeah, it's fine. You can throw a TV screen in there. Go nuts. Make it motorized.
Or make it cohesive.
Make it cohesive. That's all. That end of the day, that's my main premise. Make whatever you do cohesive in the trunk to match the car. Because it's like getting a stick-on hood vent and sticking it on your hood.
Also, speaking of stickers, we're making slap sticker, guys.
Yes, we are going to be doing slap stickers coming soon, and we currently have about 6 designs now. I'm trying to get another 6 or 10 or so we can have a few.
Hentai involved.
What happened?
A little bit of hentai involved.
Yep. We have a few crazy ones coming, so that'll be fun. All the crazy nudity you can thank Snuff.
Yeah, when your child asks, let me not say that word out loud because I don't know who's in the car with you. When the kids ask what the parts are, know that I'll teach it to them. They want to learn how to smoke a cigarette, I'll teach them how to do that too.
You're on a roll today. But it's one of those things. Just make the damn build cohesive. And like I said, and I can't even talk too much because a lot of people are stepping up their game.
Oh yeah.
Online. A lot of overwinter projects I've been seeing, and I'm just like, okay, see, this is what I like to see. A lot of people ripping their shit apart and just like, no, I'm stepping it up.
You got people stepping it up right now?
Oh yeah, online.
Name one Passat, stepping it up. Go.
Wait, what?
Name one Passat, stepping it up. Go.
No, I don't know any.
I didn't think you did.
What the fuck? I'm like, no, you just called me off guard. I'm like, no, I don't know any. Damn, nigga. Jesus Christ. But there's a few of the show builds that I keep an eye on.
You got any favorites?
There's a few favorites.
Don't be as specific as you're being right now.
I like keeping my secrets, bro.
Bullshit.
Well, you have a few favorites?
Yeah, actually.
Go.
Darren from Fitment Junkies.
Oh, well, that guy, Jesus Christ, man. I'm dying to see that fucking thing just done already at this rate. It looks dope as hell, though. The body is already on point.
Rad Cult.
Which one's that one? Wait, which one's that one?
Ooh, that's the fully metal wide body. 350Z black.
Oh, the black one. Okay, I
With the
remember.
rear
You
suspension
showed me
set
that.
up in his trunk area.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about now. I
BM
remember that.
Cannon. That's the Martini guy with the running the LS.
Love his. Don't everyone just bash him because it has the Jeep lights?
No, you're thinking PDF Flop.
Oh, yeah. My bad. I mean, I like that Z2.
Kermit's almost done.
Finally.
Jesus Christ. Dylan, if you're listening, hurry the fuck up. We want to see your shit this year. If we don't, we're going to harass you.
What's left on that car anyway?
Fucking ejectocito, cuz. And, like, maybe a rocket strap to the fucking back like a Fiero.
Oh, my God. You're
That
an
thing is
idiot.
going to be fucking ridiculously fast.
Really?
Listen, guys in New York, if this kid decides to ask you to race, gracefully put your fucking tail between your legs and walk the other way. Do
Stupid
yourself
numbers
favor.
like that?
Oh my God, power to weight with these with what he's doing. I feel bad for anybody trying to play with him. He's gonna embarrass a lot of people and hurt a lot of feelings.
No shit, really.
Dude,
Get the fuck out.
dude,
Numbers like that?
yeah, power to weight, baby.
Well, sure.
Ready for this?
What?
You've seen Civics at 400 horsepower spank big dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
He's making 400 a joke.
Shit, really?
Yeah. He ready for this? I would compare him to Jared in the GTR.
Okay.
It's gonna be at that level of like pristine.
Shit.
Yeah. He's almost done with it.
Okay, not bad. Not
So-
bad. Like I said, there's a few I keep
I can't give you all of Dylan's shit. He's gonna be on a show soon.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we see him
This show, just so you know.
Oh, and this show, and
Yeah,
our
he's gonna
show.
be on this show.
Oh, okay, good, good. We can pick his brain a little bit because I'm pretty sure he
You
has.
don't want to be inside his head.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of ranting he might like to do.
No, that's what he's known for.
Oh, exactly.
Giant troll. That's why I like it though. He's gonna talk shit about my car that's not finished. I should probably shut the fuck up now.
Fucking moron. So yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it.
We want to hear from you guys about who you think belongs in the scene, where to get the Michaels discount codes.
You are Jesus fucking
What?
Christ. Can we can't even say it. You know how many people are gonna be bashing on each other?
Where you guys
We're gonna cause so much hell.
think we belong in the car community as far as people being there, whether you're a stock car or not. We want to know your opinion on how you feel about seeing these stock cars at these shows, or being
Yeah,
at one of the
actually,
stock cars
that's a very nice way. I am proud of you right now,
and
Boo,
paying the
for-
$30 to park. I mean,
No, but you know, what is your take on it? We would love to hear that.
I would love to.
Like, do you mind putting the effort, the work, blah blah blah, getting to a show, and then when you park, it there's
Oh, I forgot to tell you,
a used
dude. My father listens to this.
plane. God, I'm sorry.
He said happy birthday to you the one day he was listening to the episode that was by your birthday.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. You later. Appreciate it.
So
But yeah, no, we would love to hear actually your take on the whole. Does it bother you? The time and effort that you put into just to get everything ready, get to the show, blah blah blah. Be parked next to a car that literally just have tints.
is it worth
It
it?
may be lowered on wheels. Does it make you want to continue going to shows?
Is it fair?
Is it fair? Like I said, my personal opinion, I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's. You should those cars should stay home, or at least
Yeah.
out. Let's say for example, okay, you know what? I'll rephrase it a little bit nicer. If you're not that ready, why don't you do like a pop-up meet outside?
I got one better. Ready for this?
And the show builds are fully done, been, examined through, interior, exterior. You look like a show car. You don't look like a normal car. You don't look like traffic. You go in.
I call this a shopping cart test.
Shopping cart test. Oh, God, okay.
If this car was parked in the
In
lot
Walmart?
next to you at Walmart, ShopRite, would you leave a shopping cart next to it?
Ooh. You know how many cars I would leave shopping carts at?
Because they look like shit. But if it's an expensive one, or you're like, oh, that actually looks cool, let me fucking move it.
So, I mean, that is a good way of saying it. I'm proud of you.
Test.
That was a good one. But yeah, definitely drop us a line at c4lifestyle.show. You can always leave us a voicemail. We will play it back, as our lovely, lucky Rick James just became famous.
Jesus Christ.
Or you can just drop it over at C4 Lifestyle Media on IG. And don't forget, you can always follow us on the rest of the grams and the websites and check everything else out. And once we are ready for the slap stickers, we will be announcing them on the interwebs.
And
So
we
don't worry
will
about
be on YouTube, guys. We're
And
working
yes,
on that.
we are going to be on YouTube soon enough. We are working on the visual aspect of the podcast. But for now, we are going to be having the entire season 1 on full audio waveform format for YouTube. And then we're going to be doing the same thing on for season 2 that we are currently. And then the future episodes, maybe we'll have a little bit of both action. A little bit of
Bang.
video, a little
I
bit
like
of
that.
audio. Let's see what happens.
Little sauce on little adobo.
Yeah, just to, spice it up a little bit. Should be fun. Should be interesting. But yeah, love to hear what you guys think about this. Let us know. Drop it on the line. You already know the deal. Thank you, everybody, for listening. As always, until the next one, keep it custom because life's way too short to stay stock.
Later, babe.